Okay, this is part one of a four-part series on creating apps for iPhone and Android using Mosync IDE and Mosync Reload. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to talk you through installing the Mosync SDK. That's where you'll write your code and create your projects. I do recommend a previous version, 3.1.1, as opposed to the current version, 3.2. The projects that I create seem to work better with that. So what you'll do is you'll have to browse to this link, and it'll take you right to the previous versions page on Mosync's website. And if you're on Windows, you'll download the Windows Installer EXE. On Mac, you'll download that installer. So once you've downloaded that, you'll get a file like this, Mosync Windows 3.1 EXE. Just launch it and install it, and everything with the default installation should be fine. It will install Mosync into the C drive, onto the hard drive, and it'll create a workspace for you. And then when you go to launch it, what'll happen is Windows Microsoft or Mosync 3.1.1 will launch. Take note of this workspace. And use the default workspace. It's going to do it in the Mosync folder, in the Eclipse folder called Workspace. When you launch it there, you are going to get a welcome screen that's going to pop up. And it actually is going to prompt you to register. You can register if you want. I am registered. You can register if you want. It is optional, so we're going to skip that for now. But you are going to need to, at this next welcome screen, you're going to want to import the HTML5 JS examples. JS stands for JavaScript. And then this should take you right, after you click that, it should take you right into the workspace, and here you are. You'll see these HTML5 JavaScript examples and the code in there if you want to take a peek at any of those. Open up the wormhole demo, local files index. These will be looking at some of the code here for some of the examples. We'll also be making some smaller examples from here. But basically that's it. You have this IDE running. It looks exactly like Eclipse. If you're familiar with that IDE, it should be very similar to work with if you're familiar with Eclipse. So you'll have to wait until we see Reload to run our projects, and that will be in part 2.